Hello friends, welcome back to the Craft Castle. Let's do a craft equipment unboxing. It's been a long time since I've gotten new equipment for the Craft Castle. I'm excited to see what this one is. So I'm sure you know that Cricut came out with their auto press and it's $1,000. And then Htvront released their auto press that's like $300. I don't have the Cricut auto press that's $1,000 to do like an apples to apples comparison. However, I do have a lot of other heat presses, so I could give you like good insider knowledge between what I have and what this is all about. So I'm excited to see what this has in store for us. The one big difference between what I have over here and then this one is 15 by 15. The one that I have is 12 by 15. So this one came with a silicone mat, which is cool. Mine did not. The difference of the size, I personally do not do a whole lot of shirts and sweatshirts and stuff like that, but I do them. The biggest thing that I can tell you by getting a smaller heat press is when you have larger items, like let's say a t-shirt for me. When we're doing kids shirts, you're not thinking very big decals because they're smaller fabrics, so you really only need like a small little portion. But if I was to do like a sweatshirt like this and I needed the full thing, your decal that you would do is larger than 12 by 12. So then you're doing multiple presses. So I do like the fact that this is 15 by 15, just so that we don't have to do multiple presses. We just really only have to do one. This heat press is actually a lot heavier than my black one that I have, and I'm just gonna press that button. Oh, it's gonna auto lift, and it does have a pull out tray, which is amazing. Mine is a swing arm and it does not have a pull out tray, and it is going to be a swing arm. This one has a tray to pull out. I can tell you the biggest difference between this and the one that I have is that mine came with a whole bunch of attachments, because you can unscrew and screw in the mug attachment or the hat press and other things like that. You don't need a whole bunch of heat presses, you just need all those attachments. So if you're looking for storage space or wanting more different options, maybe that's the way to go. This one right here, I just like the fact that it has a pull-out tray. Okay, it's done heating up. It actually didn't take very long for it to heat up, which they do advertise that as being true. So I just pulled a plain white tee that I have just laying around in my office. It's just a Hanes tee, and I'm going to just press some vinyl onto it. No cute design or anything like that, just to show you how easy it is to work with. So here is my t-shirt. My t-shirt is a 4T, and you can see it fits perfectly. The entire shirt fits perfectly on this pressing mat. The HTV that I'm going to be using is just Htvront patterned vinyl or HTV, and it's just like Christmas stuff. It's not anything amazing. I just want to really show you how the heat press works. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're going to put your garment on there, and we need to press it. So we're going to push that in there, and let's do this. And this is automatically going to press, so you don't have to do anything. I have the timer set for 12 seconds because that is what the instructions of the HTV is for. So you can just set this up for any time and temp, and then when it's done, it is going to lift up for you. So the coolest thing about this is if like you are busy doing other things. I was telling my aunt the other day, I said the really cool feature about the auto press is like, let's say I had this downstairs in my dining room and I was making t-shirts or garments for like my kids for like a school event or something like that, and I was in the middle of like cooking dinner and doing crafts, because every mom knows that we have 70 million things going on. The coolest thing about this is like if I put this in and I go to press this, and then now I'm over here and I'm doing the cooking and stuff like that, this is only going to press for 12 seconds and then it's going to lift up. And then if I have somehow forgotten, oh my gosh, I put that heat press on and I totally forgot about it. My garment's not burnt, first and foremost. I did not start a fire, and it's just sitting there and it's waiting for me to continue finishing on with the project. So I think that's the coolest feature about this, is that it is an auto thing. That being said, it does have an auto shut off feature. So if it hasn't been used in however many minutes or whatever, it does shut off on its own. So then you don't have to forget, or you're like at the grocery store and you're like, did I forget to turn off that heat press? It will shut off for you automatically. Okay, so I just have some patterned vinyl from Htvront. I'm not going to use all of this because I don't really need to I don't need to press the entire decal on the shirt. We're just going to have a little random piece. I'm going to stick it right there on my shirt. I'm going to use the silicone mat that came with it. This top portion is not wrapped in silicone. The heat press that I have over here has kind of like a built-in silicone heat protectant. This one does not, it's just straight metal. So I am going to use their provided silicone mat. I'm going to put it in there, just put it on top, do that, and then press that button. It's going to be an auto feature. Now this stuff says to press for 15 seconds and then wait 1 to 2 minutes to peel. So we're going to be doing a cold peel. Okay, and then I'm just going to pull this out. And remember, we are not going to peel this for 1 to 2 minutes. I do have to say that when I had posted this on my Instagram, like, ooh, I got to do heat press, I got a few people that said that, oh my gosh, the first couple times that you use your heat press, it's going to smell like burning plastic or like that it's burning chemicals off. I actually don't smell a smell by using this one, so that's really good. It is kind of interesting though that this heat press kind of has like a blowing noise to it. My other heat press is quiet. This one, I'm sure you can kind of pick it up. It kind of has like a little of a fan noise. So there is a noise to it. Okay, now let's just peel the HTV. And there is my finished shirt. I mean, is it cute? No. But it's on there and it looks really good. Now, whenever I do shirts, no matter what, I always peel my sheet. I always peel the sheet, put your silicone mat on top of the garment again, push it in, and this goes for even if you were doing a normal heat press or like an easy press that you're pushing down. No matter what, I always do a double press. Okay, it's gonna lift again. We'll pull this out. And because we already have peeled it, we don't have to wait for it to cool again. And there we have it, a finished garment on our easy press. I love it, it's super easy. So, as previously stated, the heat press that I have over here comes with a whole bunch of attachments. If you are not interested in using a mug press, or if you already have a mug press or a hat press or anything like that, if you already have the attachments sold separately, then I wouldn't get the one that I have, the black one that I have, only because if you already have the attachments, you don't need the attachments. Mine was a 12 by 15, which is smaller. But I do like the fact that it came with attachments. When I first purchased mine, I did not have any attachments. So it was perfect because I got a mug press. Now, it did not come with a tumbler press, which is all the rage right now. So you won't have a tumbler press. You would have to buy that separately. The other thing too that I like the difference of is the one that I have is a swinger. So it goes like this, and the platen kind of does one of these numbers, which this one is stationary and presses for you. So those are like the two main differences. Outside of price, the one that I bought that was the black one versus this one, it's about a $50 to $75 price difference. That said, if I were to buy another heat press, I would probably do this one just because I like the fact that I can press and forget and not have to worry too much about burning a shirt. It does auto pressure, so if you put something in that's thicker, it's going to adjust the pressure for you automatically, which with the other one, I would have to manually do that myself by turning a dial. So there are a lot of great features that have with the auto press. And look at that, just a finished basic shirt that doesn't look all that amazing, but at least we have something finished. All right, y'all, I sure hope I helped you in your decision. Hopefully, I didn't confuse you too much about buying heat presses and which one you should buy. And I will see you later.